There's Max Homa, who's playing the 10th to start his round.
Well, I said you couldn't miss it right of 10, but obviously you can.
If you can do that, you can. We've already seen some near chip-ins. To me, that was a theme yesterday. We saw so many shots hold from off the green, whether it was from the fairway or green side. Well done by Homa. He makes his birdie 4.
So this back right hole location. Nice to see him playing a little bit better. Had a nice finish at the Masters. He struggled for about a year, and it's hard to believe as well as he's played for the last 5 or 6 years.
And I always felt like my guess was wrong.
Homa with his birdie attempt at 11. Just running it by the edge of the hole.
Performed on the big stage. He knew that he had something working. Is now we check in at Max Homa at the 13th.
His birdie putt at the par 3. Max Homa rolls one in. Well, that's a great start to his second round. Through 4 holes, he's 2 under and back to even.
Here's our first look at the drivable 14th. 347 today. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to get it on the green than yesterday, when 78% of the players went for it. Holy smokes, Max. Was that any good? You got to be kidding me. Oh, thank you very much. I guess it won't be so tough to drive it on 14. Here's another look at it. This is absolutely roasted. 307 yards to the front. Holes cut 40 on. He carries it just onto the green. What a gorgeous golf shot. Go back to the small bucket, not do that again. Max with his tap in for eagle. When you start making a lot of 2s on your card, they don't add up very quickly.
And we got some history. Stripe that second shot on the par 5.
Pretty popular spot there on 15, short right of the hole.
Doesn't it feel like, I mean, we're seeing Hatton, DeChambeau, Morikawa, Max Homa, some of the best players in the world seem primed today to make a move up the leaderboard. Them
It's always up and down on the golf course.
It could be a roller coaster ride. Homa for birdie, and Max Homa is red hot, flying up the leaderboard.
The hardest is Max Homa, the round of the day on the course. He could just hang on through this 3-hole stretch, as you heard Dave Fleming say a moment ago. He could be off and running. So Homa did find the bunker off the tee at 16, 200 yards to the hole, and he needs to be careful. He'll go bunker to bunker. That looks like it could be a little bit on the downslope in the sand.
To 16.
And Homa, green side bunker. That is well done from Max Homa. Okay, Ogilvy, if you go bunker to bunker and make par.
Second most difficult hole yesterday. Today, I think there's going to be quite a few birdies here. You're playing with much shorter club coming in here. No wind blowing right now.
Yeah, with the daunting stretch to follow.
Now Max Homa, this is his birdie opportunity at 17. Even though this is playing 185 today, a 3 is still a really good score.
I've gotten a good teach from Lucas Glover. Just has to breathe on it.
Max Homa. Good effort.
Yeah, it's easy to be a little tentative after watching that one slide by from Glover.
Holding steady at the green mile. Back-to-back pars for Homa.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
3 under for the tournament, 5 under for the day.
A brilliant first 9. Trying to cut that one back to the middle. And he does.
Well done. Hill over a ridge.
So now Homa's got the best round going on the golf course at 18. Stay there.
And that's going to do what I said.
Yeah.
Very hard. You got to get it quite a long way up onto the green for it to stay here on 18.
Yeah, that's a good look from that high camera we have perched up above. Now Homa. Shot spun back to here. Wow! Max Homa shoots a 30, a 6 under par back 9 this morning. Nine shots better on 9 holes. I vote him most improved. That was brilliant. Hey, Max Homa's 2 shots off the lead.
Let's go to the first, and Max Homa 6 under through his first 9 holes. It was back in 2019.
The start of so many young Englishmen getting started in the game. Back at first.
Like 10th hole of the day for Homa, and it's a birdie bid.
You got to be real gentle putting downhill today. These greens are getting firmer and faster by the minute.
It's Jonathan Vegas. Let's go to the second.
And Max Homa firing up the hill with his second. What a start. 30 the front 9 for Max Homa. Maybe he's getting his game.
Let's go to 2.
Okay, can he continue the run? Didn't need much more, did it? Treated it with respect. Gets away when you're there. Started on 10, shot 30 to back 9.
Five miscuts this season. Only one top 25, but he's lived on the range. Try and turn his game around. Should be far enough back from the trees, so got a bit of a break. Ball cut on the front. Pitched it nicely into the upslope, so that saved the second. That's an excellent shot from Homa. To get to 5 under. Quick. Oh, Max. He has been in some dark places, but what a breath of fresh air for him right now.
To put the work in and fight back to be in this great position right now.
That one leaking and long and a little bit right.
Pretty good. Needs to lob it and get it to land real soft.
Not enough. So let's see if he can recover. Now, that's well played, but Homa is going to drop one here at the par 3.
This is a green light hole location. Can land it just short and bounce it in there.
Putting together the round of the day.
And here is Homa, 6 under on his round today. Just a brute of a par 3, 252 on the card today.
Anywhere on the green is good.
Yep, that's center of the green.
I think this is the 6th hole.
Homa.
Still.
It's actually pretty good ball speed for Max, 185.
He had slowed down momentarily with 1 bogey. He's done more than recover. He's down
but he's made some good improvements on his backswing, and it's shown results the last month or so, better finishes.
We were having a walk on Wednesday in a practice round, just talking about that mentality. Deep rough, that tree is in the way.
Can he carry the tree to the green?
Yep.
Right at 200 to the front.
Wow. It's a sensational round of golf. Birdie there. All right, let's see if Homa can grab one more. He's putted the ball brilliantly today, and that was on a magnificent line, just not quite enough pace.
He missed 5 cuts from February to April. Has turned the corner, looks like it. And a lot of times it's not so much the physical, it's the belief in yourself that you can do it again.